Welcome to the 2-Minute Drill presented by Novo Nordisk, driving innovation in diabetes care for nearly 100 years. The negotiating window, exciting time of year, every year in free agency and open, all right? And a lot of agreed to terms, at least reportedly, for the New York Jets. Let's start with a couple reported re-signings, Braxton Berrios and Tevin Coleman.
Well, Braxton Berrios took to social media and declared, "We're back." Berrios, of course, broke out on special teams last year, leading the National Football League in kick return yardage. He was also third in the NFL in punt return average. Berrios was a dynamic weapon for the Jets because he broke out on the offensive side of the ball, career high 46 receptions, 431 receiving yards, total 5 touchdowns. How about the game against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers when he became the first Jets receiver ever to have a rush touchdown and receiving touchdown in the same game, and his first career kick return touchdown came against the Jacksonville Jaguars. He did a little bit of everything for the Jets. They wanted him back, so this is big news for the green and white.
And also Tevin Coleman adds veteran stability. He knows the system. Also reported that Nick Bawden, the fullback, re-signed with the Jets. LaMarcus Joyner on the defensive side of the ball. But how about a couple veterans who were not New York Jets in 2021? Laken Tomlinson, CJ Uzomah both reportedly agreed to terms as well.
Well, let's start with Tomlinson. The Jets have a lot of familiarity with him, considering 2017 through 2020, Mike LaFleur was working under Kyle Shanahan on the offensive side of the ball in San Francisco, as was Jets run game coordinator, offensive line coach John Benton. Robert Saleh was the defensive coordinator there. So this is a former first-round pick of the Detroit Lions who broke out in his time with the 49ers. In fact, he made the Pro Bowl last season. 6'3", 315 pounds, projects as an excellent fit in the Jets' zone-heavy scheme. He's a punishing run blocker who's solid in protection, and he also brings that veteran experience that you like. Been in 7 postseason games, 30 years old.
Well, how about CJ Uzomah? That's another target for Zach Wilson. What do you think he adds to the equation here?
Big dude, 6'6". A quarterback's best friend is a tight end who can help in the running game, but also be a security blanket. And he's a guy who can get down the field. He set career highs in catches, receiving yards, and touchdowns last season, playing with the Cincinnati Bengals and Joey Burrow, of course. So he's coming off a career year, and he's another culture guy who's going to help the locker room. The Jets love what they're developing here, but they have a lot of young players. I thought it was key for Joe Douglas here early in free agency to get some veterans in that locker room, and they did that on the offensive side of the ball. That's going to help their young quarterback, Zach Wilson.
All right, there's still a lot of time left in free agency. It actually hasn't officially started yet. We're still in the negotiating window. Free agency officially commences 4 p.m. on Wednesday. The New York Jets not done, if I had to guess. But for full coverage, stay right here on NewYorkJets.com.